Good morning from Ho Chi Minh City. It is an early morning just before 7 a.m. We are waiting on a shuttle that's going to take us down to the boat docks because we are taking a boat up to the Cu Chi tunnels. Very excited to see the river, be on the water, get to the tunnels, explore the whole area. It's going to be a lot to take in, a lot to learn for the kids, for ourselves. Pretty excited. Let's go ahead and get the day started. Okay, you guys ready for the Cu Chi tunnels?
We are ready.
Should be great. Pretty excited. All right, the journey begins. All right, we have just been dropped off here at the boat dock. Beautiful. I know the sun's glare, but it's a nice area. Really cool waterfront. We are taking a boat shuttle up to the Cu Chi tunnels. I think the boat ride's about an hour, and the advantage of the boat ride is that you get there a little bit faster than the buses. So we're gonna just kind of hang here. I think she said about 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay, and there's gonna be other people on the shuttle. This is not a private experience, but up to 15 people max. So looking forward to that. And I guess, yeah, we'll just hang out here and wait until they call us for the boat. But excited to ride the river.
Come here, I'll go first for us.
Mind the gap.
Thank you.
All right.
Meet your brother.
Careful.
Whee!
All right.
Come on.
Okay.
Awesome.
Head down, please.
Okay, guys, let's head towards the back.
No. You pass us some up here, please.
Alright, I have to buckle you.
Every day there are more than 3,000 tourists heading there. You don't want to get stuck with them. Stick with me, please. I know how to get rid of tourists.
Awesome. So our guide, Paige, just told us all about the river, the tides, the flows. It's going to take the buses about 2 hours to get there. But on the speedboat, it's just under an hour and a half. So a lot faster on the water.
All right.
And now breakfast time. So we've got croissants with cheese.
Right. How about
Oh, no. Yeah, thanks. Banh mi. Absolutely.
on me?
So we've got croissants with cheese. We got the banh mi sandwiches. Excellent. Food so far off to a great start. He's talking about lunch being some kind of 7-course meal. That'd be nice. Good time, man. We just get up at full speed. Tallest building in Vietnam right there. Called, I think, building 84 because it's 84 stories. And our guide was telling us that all these apartments are, you know, $1 million apartments. Super expensive down on the waterfront, and these yachts. He's talking to us about the tax structure in Vietnam where you have to pay like 300% tax on imported cars and whatnot. It sounds crazy. Yeah, bud. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go check out the tunnels. Maybe grab a hand with him. Thank you.
All right.
All right, made it off the boat onto the dock, and the tour begins. There's bathrooms up here. He said basically if you skip that first set of bathrooms, there's not another one to the end of the tour, which could be a couple hours later. So we're all gonna hit the bathrooms. They provided water. Hey, good boat ride, huh?
That was cool.
Yeah, it was nice. You guys caught some Z's a little bit.
Yeah, I did.
That was good. All right, well, it's definitely hot. It's supposed to be 102 degrees today, so we'll see how much is kind of shaded or not, but it is beautiful. Now, I wonder if this is the lunch spot. He described the meal as like a 7-course meal, so it will be, yeah, it should be pretty good. But yeah, what a trip so far. Great boat ride. I would say that the boat versus the bus, the boat's the way to go. So the driver did say that the boat takes like an hour and 20 minutes. That was about right, where the buses could take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. So the boat's gonna definitely get you ahead of all the tourists. And in fact, if this is the main parking lot, there's only one bus here and a couple small ones. So he said 3,000 visitors a day come out here to the tunnels. So to get here before that huge crowd's huge key. right, so we are officially on the tunnel grounds now. We went through a little tunnel, and the fee that we paid for this tour for our family of 5 and the boat ride was a bit more expensive than if we had taken the bus, but again, you get here faster. So I'll put the total price right here. Tour begins, Sanka.
It begins. It's fun.
Yeah, pretty excited.
I think that taking the boat here was a great idea.
Oh, I was just saying this would, I mean, not that we've been on the bus, but the boat's awesome.
It's refreshing, breezy.
The food was good.
Relaxing. The food, there's snacks, there's water, coffee,
Yeah.
breakfast. So
Yeah. And then, you know, the advantage again is that you get here before the big crowd. So, yeah, I think down we go.
Củ Chi is one of the 6 suburban districts of Ho Chi Minh City.
All right, so we just wrapped up the orientation, and Kaj, our guide, was awesome. He really, like, it was heavy, even just hearing the intro for it all.
absolutely.
Oh, what do we got here?
Thank you.
you.
Here.
Oh,
Just
we'll
one?
just take.
One is fine.
Yeah.
You share it.
So hearing about the history of the war, even some book recommended. What was the book you recommended? We Were Soldiers is the Mel Gibson movie. I have
It's a
not seen.
movie,
I want to
yeah.
watch that.
And there's a
Vietnam?
Ken Burns,
Ken Burns?
documentary that we should
Okay.
watch.
Yeah. Cool.
Then this hatch keep spinning, and it's gonna stay balanced again like this, waiting for the next victim. So sometimes when a hatch doesn't stays balanced. All right. When you
Just
come here,
all types of bamboo spikes down there. He's talking now about all the booby traps and different things that go on. Incredible. So we are at these little.
team. No. How about you?
All right, Grant.
Come on.
You can put yourself in the
Lady first. Come on. Be strong.
She's strong.
You got it.
Always lady first, even in danger. Sit down, sweetie. Face that way. You want to stand there and you careful. Don't bang your chin. Okay, now raise your arms. Raise your arms. Both arms. Raise your hands. Okay. All right. Okay. Now kneel down and cover it up. That's easy for her. Okay, cool. Drop it down, please. Can you jump and push up? Okay. Oh, she's strong. That's your
Wow, that was
sister.
great.
She made you brown, right?
How was it, Cedar?
So cool.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
They were actually like stairs to go down.
Oh,
So you put
okay.
your feet down there.
20, 30 meters. Bang, bang. Then bullets will fly from everywhere.
So Kaj was telling us the story of this tank and how the Viet Cong would set up these little tree branches tied to bombs, and this particular tank is where the bomb went off in this very spot. And he was talking about how in one of his friends' tours, one of the survivors of this very tank came back all these years later, was in a wheelchair, and told the story about how one of his buddies in this tank jumped on the grenade that was dropped down the hatch by the Viet Cong. And so this dude was a survivor of this tank. John McCain was actually on a tour with our guide, Kaj. So it's amazing. These stories are heavy. I mean, real heavy.
That's the most scary thing. Rolling trap. Step down and those two will roam from the legs to the head.
People survive that? Everybody survive.
If I have to choose any one of these, sir, that one
We're just learning about
is
these
gonna be
awful booby traps that were set up all through this area. I mean, these spikes and death and torture and pain of these soldiers that had to go through these are just horrendous. And Kaj was saying that even Viet Cong would fall in their own traps because there were so many that people would forget where they were. And it's just awful.
The window nice and weight down here. Usually a sack full of sand, and they hang it up vertically right behind it. So when a soldier go to the village, they just knock on the door, and if nobody opens, the soldiers end up kicking at the door, and then the VC will say, "Welcome to my house."
So just an example of all like the weaponry that they were making out of these bamboo pieces, bombs, tubing, sharpening bamboo, cutting up the bombs. So we're at an interesting point in the tour where you can branch off and learn about the rice wine making process over here, or you can shoot like machine guns and whatnot over here. There's a couple of shots. So, you know, they asked that we make a choice to either go shoot or to the rice wine, or if you want to do both, he said shoot first, then head over to the rice wines. We'll see. I think there's probably an age limit. All right, we just found out there is in fact an age limit on the guns. You have to be at least 18 years or older. So we're gonna bypass it, but it is cool. I mean, he was saying you can shoot M60s if you want. He said to buy at least 50 rounds. So you just hold the trigger, it'll be over in a second. So you need to buy at least 50 rounds. But that is incredible. Guys, what do you think of that tour so far?
Cool. I really like our guide.
Oh, he's awesome.
Super informative.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Kaj is great. I feel like we're really getting raw, like real story. And
He's saying that people who are in the war keep coming through to revisit Vietnam.
Vietnam
They
vet.
keep telling him more and more stories and sharing information and sharing photos. So he had his iPad with him, and he's showing us the photos that he's getting, and it's pretty fascinating.
Yeah, it really is. Should we go learn how to make the rice wine? Hey guys,
do it.
let's go do the rice wine thing. That should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Little tourist shop there. You can buy all types of food, drinks, water. All that's here too.
And less than 10 meters away from each other. Because they have to dig down about the same depth, then they aim to each other and listen to the sound.
All right, so we just heard this story about the tire shoes and how the tread on the left shoe went one way and the tread on the right shoe went the opposite way. That way, when soldiers would find these footprints, they wouldn't know which way the Viet Cong soldier went. I mean, just amazing. All right, Cam just said this is the best part of the tour. And we get to actually go through the tunnels. There's 3 exits, 10 meters, 30 meters, 100 meters. Cal, you want to go first? Or? Okay. So these are the actual tunnels that they used to take. Okay. Oh, jeez.
We are going to do the tough one.
It looks like it's, of course, well lit. Nice to saw, guys.
I don't think we're gonna go down there, but I'm just gonna.
Already below the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, oh yeah. This is definitely duck walk territory. Alright, once it gets light, I'll do some more filming if I can. Wow.
Are they really going all the way? You gonna go?
Alright. Jeez, there's already all types of different turns. Whew. Man, it is warm down here for sure. Alright.
My knees hurt.
Yeah. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, yeah.
Totally inside this tunnel.
Imagine doing this like for like a couple of years.
Yeah, for real, with guns.
And having backpacks on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We can get
Just-
out here, we can keep going.
No, get out here. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
You want to get out?
I think so. Thank you.
How about you? Hello, sir. This way get out 40 meters. One go up and go more, sir.
Well, I guess I'll stick with the family. I'll go out here.
Okay,
But thank you.
Family go up.
Yeah. Oi. All right. Okay, guys. Whoo-wee.
I think we're the ones that went the furthest.
Can you imagine just living your life down there for years?
No.
Man, that was awesome.
Oh, that was awesome for
We
us.
had lights and we had like a fan or a breeze.
We were
Yeah.
in the duck cave.
Was that crazy?
That was really fun.
Wow.
Freaking out.
You're freaking out a little bit? I think I kind of was too. And I can't imagine they ran lights down there, right? It would have been dark.
They said no lights because if someone sees you, they'll shoot you.
Yeah, of
They
course.
can't see who you are. So you have to go down in the dark.
Wow.
That's what the tunnel rats he was talking about.
Okay,
in the
right,
beginning.
right.
They
They
didn't-
couldn't use their flashlights.
Couldn't use flashlights.
I mean, just pitch black. That was awesome. All right. Well, you can go on. So basically, entrance, exit. We went to that second exit, but there's another one that's like 100. You can kind of see them. So like another 100 yards down. But yeah, that was very
Wondering
cool.
If we could get all the way to the river.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. So we're going to go see a bunker now.
All right. Good.
You got it.
5, 6. Ooh, so dark.
No, be careful of that hole, buddy. Oh, a bunker.
Oh, the bunker.
So just being in this bunker, you know, and talking about the number of deaths and how people would be buried just in those tunnels because they couldn't go out or else they could be killed. So they would just bury the dead in those tunnels. But the millions of people on the total number of dead, it's just staggering.
I was gonna say, it's surprisingly hot and underground.
Oh yeah, you think it'd be cooler, but it was not.
Yeah.
Fascinating stories about the tunnel rats, these guys that would go down there and infiltrate the tunnel system, and how the Viet Cong could smell basically the chewing gum or aftershave or cheese that these tunnel rats would be carrying with them. So it was after they captured some Viet Cong and torture and whatnot that they found out that these Viet Cong are not eating rice and this kind of stuff, but in fact they're eating cassava root. So the tunnel rats would all eat cassava root so the Viet Cong couldn't smell their smell. I mean, it's just fascinating. All right, so right now we're eating the cassava,
Which one?
which is the only food that the Viet Cong ate for years.
But be careful when you
And
cook
let's
them. You have to peel them
see. Okay.
and dip them in salt water at least 12 hours.
Well,
If you don't want to have food poisoning.
All right. Here, Cedar, let's just share one. Wanna go
Peel
first?
the tapioca and dip them in salt water at least 12
Let's take a
hours.
bite. Yeah,
That's the way we do
it's
it.
like a potato.
Now, second bite, dip in the seasoning is gonna taste way better.
I mean,
But please don't take too much VC food. Most tourists go straight back to Saigon for lunch.
That's the
We don't.
seasoning.
yeah,
Our
I'll
lunch
take a
place?
little seasoning here.
Only 5 minutes walk from here.
Here's the seasoning.
Don't let the VC food spoil your 7 courses.
yeah, it's like, but I mean, it's better than that.
Like a salted nut there.
Yeah.
So, every day for years.
Quite sweet.
And Mark,
It's like potato. It's
get those all tea.
all right.
Yeah, that's okay. So we are officially done with our tour of the tunnels, and it was awesome.
Yeah, Gucci tunnels. That was really, really good to see.
And I would say or go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say incredible.
Incredible, yeah. The boat is definitely the way to go, because if you remember this morning, this was the empty parking lot. So if you take the buses, you're gonna come up here. Oh, there's a boat for us. How'd you like it?
Because I liked it because no one carried me.
Yeah, you got those big strong legs now. No more Mr. Wobbly legs.
Yeah.
There he goes. But yeah, to take the bus and get here now, it would be completely slammed. I mean, Cog did such a good job walking us around kind of against the crowd wave. Felt like we had the whole place to ourselves. Now we're gonna jump over here to the riverside and have lunch. I imagine this will be kind of a busy spot, but lunch is in fact part of the tour. He said it was a 7-course meal, so I'm pretty excited to see what it's all about. Kel, did you ever square away that you're vegetarian?
No.
Oh man.
I kept meaning to get caught up with them and then I forget when I.
Well, you might be able to do it now. Oh, we're right here. And if
I'm just gonna
so
skip
be
that
it.
part. That's
Yeah, okay, I
what
can
always do, so it's-
I can help you get it.
Okay.
All right, so in we go.
Can we get new cold water?
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll have drinks. right, lunch is served. It's a huge spread of food and it looks amazing. Spring rolls, some kind of chicken, a soup broth.
Smells super good.
Fish, yeah, it smells really good, doesn't it? Yum.
Let's just wait and see if
When
you
you were
get.
talking, your voice echoed to here and I'm like,
Oh, because it said, hello everybody. So this is going to be quite a good spread of food. Can't wait.
You pork on deep fried sticky rice. You have stir-fried vegetable, fried fish with lemongrass, deep fried spring rolls, chicken with cashew nut. And by the way, they are real chicken, not taste like chicken.
No scorpion.
No scorpion.
Okay, keep an eye on these children. Hot chili sauce.
Awesome. Thank
You
you.
have water, regular Coke, and Diet Coke.
Okay.
Water drink is free of charge.
Okay. So make your choices, kiddos.
Pick yours, ma'am.
I got one done.
I'll take a water.
I'm gonna get you right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Very good. All right. Well, we're gonna divvy this up and we'll show you what it looks like.
Okay.
Just big chunks of beef. We got these pork rolls on fried bread, or on fried rice actually.
You can stir fry.
Excellent. Stuffed with pepper. Smoky, really. We got the fish. So guys, what did you think of that tour?
It was really hot and really like fun. It wasn't like really sweaty. It was just like kind of cool.
Human.
Yeah.
Now, Cedar, as a 9-year-old, and granted as a 12-year-old, did it hold your interest? Like, were you pretty sucked into the stories?
Yeah.
Me too.
Are you interested in learning more about the war?
My favorite might have been like the guy showing us the booby traps.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool how they were.
Yeah, I mean, fascinating, right? What they did.
Like they had to make the weapons.
So it just, yeah, so I mean, it makes you want to learn more about the war. Now, Forrest, he obviously wasn't so interested in the stories, but I thought the hike and the nature kept his interest.
Yep. I think the nature, just being outdoors, even climbing through the tunnels, was enough. He did great. He walked the whole way. It wasn't too strenuous.
No, not at all. So again, there were all types of ages of people on our tour. So it's really an appropriate tour for any age, I would say.
Yeah.
And the food has been outstanding. Now this catered lunch is part of the tour package, but even the banh mi banh mi sandwiches that we had this banh mi?
Yeah.
No, not banh mi.
No, that's type.
Banh mi. Either way, the banh mi sandwiches we had on board this morning were good. They had the coffee, the Cokes, the water. I mean, so the food is outstanding, and even this like is just diverse and nutritious, quite delicious. All right, so we are gonna probably wrap the film up here, but we are building an entire Vietnam playlist. Take a look at those videos. We have Hanoi, we have Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon here, and more videos to come. So do subscribe to the channel. And everyone, we'll catch you in the next video.